Abusia Yamwajo, Emwakwa ba Legends Jumedi so on Tvxyz. Mekau Debra says, Drew Kwesiada Numrese Nano Numbo between 5 and 6 p.m. Now, TV station in that Tvxyz today, and I just say, oh, Shradi, son say, and Penise or Brapo, we a jack ura quine. Eti Drew Kwesiada Numrese, Yakwa Soria bar, or no co programs are Kwaba Busia Tanasi and Yadrianibia D. Ebiokra what done one for me was sorry kakra. Now for the TV need that Tvxyz. Now if Legends Jumedi and Sabri, me legend Cassia Pounso, Esia and Ne Kwesiada and Numre. Me introducing a man, but answer no me ka say Legends Jumedi Koyak kutu wadaroma na wapamata de kama e de ahyemi sei na me de Legends ebrew X natural mineral water simply natural Tvxyz ya yinsu insu krogen enti eya na wato bebre wo ye wedding outdoor in the party bia to be never soma hoho e fama me and afi Ruta natural products no power de abadwaman so a esa de bebre na ene Ghana for e wo so ho free malaria ne typhoid fever mu Legends on Tvxyz midin e de adwuman prempe na mitwa me ho aba na maba be introduce me legend e na me no na hia odwumadie so a kire.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by FDA.
Hello, baby. It's me, Boga I. What feel now?
Hey, what funny?
Oh, what about that?
Oh my God, what's wrong with me?
I'm we are fearful for Gecko.
Brother, we are funny. Here, Ruta Life.
Okay, Ruta Life.
Ruta natural products here. I am tropical herbs here. And now what's a year? Ruta Life. But what you fatty a few when we cleanse the system. My come
romantic.
Kaide, Ruta mixture, autumn malaria, and a Ruta Titanic or Ruta natural. In Papa no. In Ria.
Oh, ye manimpa, on tin figure watching. About an hour of one benufu. On ya painful.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X natural mineral water. Simply natural.
I love makeup. Applying it gives me so much joy. But when it's time to take it off, nothing does a job quite like the Black Secret makeup wipes. When I go somewhere and I feel really sweaty, I take my Black Secret wipe and I use it on my face. It picks me up and I don't look as tired as I did when I walked in.
Before I work on a client's face, I like to go over it with Black Secret makeup wipes to make sure the face is clean. It doesn't leave the face dry and tight, but it keeps it soft and moisturized.
Wipes say your bodo.
Barcope, and it gets the job done. Or baby, and the smell makes the experience even better.
Abusia Yamwakwaba, a triumph for above for Nkrato Kakra Legends on Tvxyz. Papa Abranti, Obia, Mijidi said growing up. A lot of people are share and Legends Jumedi and one when you peniful be brain so a kind of household name, broadcast journalist. Or Shani Jumedi say, which is I'm sure sir, about almost a 30 years in ye radio Juma, ye television Juma, sports unimu, ban entertainment unimu, politics unimu, after maybe do ya some 5 years coming more baby and said that entering can you didn't never be doing come ni ahwe se ohyase free hin fa na brabode na du na aden kwa ne yente nka biem ewo eye radio so enye obi ase the dynamite Fifi Bansen fi Na empomoko de.
Adom ni ahwe yie.
Ye da nyame ase.
Adom ni ahwe yie.
Uye Kristo ni ho.
Papa.
Asori ben sir.
Because originally me a Calvary Methodist ni.
Calvary, okay.
Na sisi ami wo ICGC.
Oh, okay.
Yahweh Temple East Legon.
Oh, okay. Nti denti na uja Methodist asori.
Minjai but me worry me recall ICGC.
Oh, okay.
And I also decided say and also crab me.
Oh, okay.
So I decided to say, oh, there are times that we will visit Calvary. There are times that, but I do a lot more of ICGC.
ICGC.
Yeah.
What were you for?
Yes.
I check akra.
Just about 2 years ago.
Oh, meaning sir, we will talk about radio, but those days what radios no now also mama 3.
Yes, more 3 girls and a boy now.
Oh, okay. Eti mama 3 ne mama no oni na jaware.
Ye ni hobium.
Mojai.
Yeah, ni hobium.
Wani jani yonko.
I don't dare send the end there. I don't say any hobium.
No, say baku na
I don't dare any hobium. I say any hobium.
First born man or first girl wedding fever.
She's 17.
Wow.
Yeah, she's 17.
And the second one?
Second one is 14.
And then the third one?
The third one is 10.
I'm talking about
11.
11. I'm talking about the girls.
Yeah, the girls.
Because now what time more fans already.
Yeah.
First girl, your friend is saying?
Nana Ejima.
Nana Ejima.
Yes.
And second?
In Shraba.
In Shraba. And the third one?
Asada.
And as you say, wow.
Me what boy.
Boy.
Yes.
How your friend is saying?
A friend Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah.
That is only 1 year cry.
Oh, when you.
Only wife our no be 2 years in the war.
Okay, my wife and the bar warrior or the boy back by. So okay. She came with a son. Okay. And that's my son now.
And that's your son.
Yeah.
Now. But between current
No,
wife,
we don't have a kid.
You don't have a kid. My plan is a one.
Yeah, there's nothing like a plan.
No, you're willing to me plan is one.
No, there's nothing like a plan. We are not looking for, but because you know wamba. But at the end of the day, say nyame kase o my back one say kase derby.
Fine.
Yeah. So we're happy, we're comfortable.
Okay. Fifi Banson. The word dynamite for you.
Well, interesting. Arabian in the year Juma or Radio Gold. Yvonne Ando.
Yvonne, yeah, sure.
Yvonne Ando, I had a sports program. Sports program na me wano. It was a lot more explosive.
Okay.
Because me call air, me fanipa honchano. Especially because at that time things were new. You know, radio no afina na aba, private radio afina aba, and I was exploding on the show. You know, one day she said to me that or introduce you before me bano, because now I take away from her. Okay. No, say he's coming to explode like the dynamite.
It means you?
Yes.
Okay.
Coming up next is Fifi Banson. He's coming to explode like the dynamite. And at the Kai.
Wow.
So she actually mentioned that first for the first time. Yes, Yvonne Ando.
Oh, NCC?
Oh, US. She was in Ghana a few months ago. She lost her dad. She came down a few months ago.
Okay. So we are 3 sisters, right?
Well, okay.
Yvonne, Doreen, Baba. Oh.
No, I think Baba is not part
Baba's
of
not part
them. I think it's Yvonne and Doreen.
Yvonne and Doreen.
Yeah.
Okay. Eti, mama no papa tiase.
Me papa ni ho, but papa mama tiase.
Wow.
Yeah.
And mama say when you kakra.
She's 78. She turned 78 this April.
Oh, mommy, your friend say?
Auntie Rose.
Oh, Auntie Rose. Happy birthday. Nyam kwatin me so say ne hooding.
Papa.
Mommy, nyam hooding.
Oh yeah, taso.
Oh yeah.
And the twin brother oh.
Oh, sir.
Robert, until no we are Abba man kwa na we yawa man kwa.
Oh, Auntie Ata, nyam kwa mai.
Amen.
Oh, mommy what ma say?
Yeah, 2 boys.
2.
Yes, 2 boys.
Wow. Oh, brother, una penny na?
There be no a penny.
Oh,
papa. Lawyer Bintum or a lawyer or a judge will come
or a judge will come. Now, what do you feel say?
Many between the many.
You're in your 40s.
I'm heading towards my late 40s.
Late 40s.
Okay, the thing is, okay, I'll be 49 in December. So next year, my 50th.
Nice one. Radio Juma shall say same old.
I think, sir, me started from sports.
Okay.
Now, I think I was born into a sports family.
Okay.
Because my papa had a lot of relationships with Tvxyz dwarfs.
Okay.
And Beba also had a lot of relationship with Republicans.
Okay.
Now, my grandfather, I remember my papa. na ono no ye oheni janane musini e Kumasi Ashanti region. Okay. No, he was in charge of the Kumasi Sports Stadium. Nti ono na me mama so e ne secretary. Oh. It was Sports Council. At the time, it was Sports Council and Sports Authority. And I think the Honor sports interest, you know, a fee. Okay. But all along, me, and I liked the history of sports. I like stories about sports. Okay. Yeah, in terms of Honor, a developer, you know. After that, you know, I felt like pushing further because I had an interest in it. Okay. And I'm a bobo also, pa.
Oh, sir.
I'm a bobo, papa.
Wow, not just sports media na.
I'm a bobo, papa.
It's not sports presenter now, person we in your life, Anna.
No, it was not about the presentation. It was more about say me ye ejuma FBB sports related home. Okay. And to not say maybe I didn't bet to be whether a coaching, whether a analysis, whether a commentary, whether a presentation. I just wanted to be that. And also, me, to say Ken Bediako. Okay. He influenced me a lot. He was one of the, and he still is, one of the best sports writers ever in our history. Okay. And, me, when he feels so, because Uncle Ken, me, some papa. And, influenced me a lot in terms of sports. And I think, say, who na interest, develop it from her. Okay.
Ghana free Kubenzo.
If you saw upon our central region, we were small village be a bench up on pie for ho Kuntu.
Kuntu,
yes. We want a signboard the seed junction before Fantaman School. Yeah. We fit our village. How na me fi?
Mama no papa nyina.
Me mama free ho. Papa fi ejuma kon.
Oh, na just why Fantini.
Yeah, me Fantini pa.
Wow.
Yeah, me Fantini pa.
Eti best year ben na wo enter into radio.
Will I remember this?
The 90s?
Yes, it was in the 90s. Me enter radio, I think in 93. Okay. 93, 94. Okay. Then I entered radio.
Radio bang.
GBC 2.
Oh, okay.
GBC 2. Me call GBC. None more ding. Until me call GBC say, "Go paid my."
Oh, sorry, you just walked into GBC.
Oh, yes, right. I walked into GBC. My first entry into GBC was in 1985. Okay. Wow. 1985 was my first entry into GBC. Okay. And the first person I met there was Aman Kwampofo. Oh, yes. 1985. It was the first person I met there.
Wow.
Now, but coming forward, because I had to go school and all that. So, when I entered GBC, because I'm compared to my, and I call sports department, I compared to my. So, me enter her, and me call Nia Num Thompson.
Nia Num Thompson, yes, sure.
Me call her. Me start a sports section where radio sports where he no more share me. And me call Nia Num Thompson her. We ran Nia Num Thompson office but in the office or kind paper in a ODT. Okay. I'm catching so he didn't the 50 Banson. I said me chance and hear commentary. Wow. No man, it is not hearing us. So get out of here.
So simple.
Get out of here.
Wow.
And let me PA. Let me coffee.
Wow.
The following morning I came back.
Now what thing?
Them to Awodomi Estate.
Okay.
The following morning I walked back to GBC.
You walked from
Awodomi to GBC. Oh, it was a short distance for us. I mean from no come on Kofaka. It will me call back and catch any me call the office be not other sort of area. Okay. No to Ghana newsreel.
Okay. Okay.
I'm catching say, Anthony, I'm the one who came here yesterday. I want to learn how to run commentary. Say, get away from here.
Wow.
What do I come to do there? Commentary? You think people like you can run commentary? Get away from here. Wow. I mean,
also uncle. I see.
Until for almost 3-4 days continuously, I was going there. It could be also an apartment. So the last time I went there, because I know the area.
But I said, Friday, the
Obekobia no did it. So we call lunchtime.
Time,
to Mekobia no did it.
Wow.
Until we call her, you know, did you know? We not doing a pushy plate to mom say, go and wash it at the tap and cup. That's a menu man.
We're foul.
Menu man.
Foul. Wow.
And I'm a J plate and I'm called room to buy. No, I say, where do you come from? I'm a chair. So why do you want to do commentary? I say, because you're a motivator. Wow. No, I say, but you can't do commentary. So Okasadon and Nilate Vanderpoy, you be PO.
Now honorable.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you say, so what do you want? So I want to learn how to run commentary. So what school did you go? I'm saying Fansum. Luckily for me, Nilante Van went to Fansum. No, I said, hey, you be mobile? I'm saying yes. No, I said, come and sit here. No, you got something.
Wow.
No, so say we are no more ball, sunlight handball competition. Okay. Our prison service. Okay. Go and do a coverage and come.
Just like that.
Just like that. And I'm call sunlight handball. Well, mom is cutting from Fakao.
Wow, Nantia Copa.
Oh, cantonment.
Cantonment, yeah.
To Nantico cantonment. Go share a handball, no bad, I'm a better report.
Wow.
I'm the man. And he had a show every day at it was about 3:30 p.m. Okay. About 30 minutes of sports. And to be back, because true story is not about no I present it. Because true story is not about or him we are not presented. To me, yes, for about a year. No money involved, no.
And that Nilante.
Oh yes. Who drinks the at that point?
Na Satam na boss na kotuno or no.
Apparently, when I left, Akachen said he should take over me and then see what he can do.
Okay, then you hand over, man.
Yes.
All right.
And I was comfortable with Nilante because he was younger.
Okay.
He's an old student of France, an old boy. So I felt more like, the senior, my brother. Yeah. So I did a couple of reports for him for about a year.
Okay.
But he saw me improving. Until one day, so I report him, bro. He cover games nearby. I'm a year report. A year report, you time to do your representative story, or your story. You only land on that way. Your hands are you. Until producer, say, you've been working with him. If he's not here, go and sit down and do the presentation. I'm saying, oh, no, master. I said, no, go sit down, because GBC is structured.
Structured, hey.
Until Sandy Lante set a trap at mommy.
Oh, shada.
Until me cut now Mike and Echi, share a headphone, start to me present it. And that time, say, producer, know what the next.
Normal sign.
Na glass. Mommy signal. And I presented the sports news. Me present in the middle of presenting the sports news, mommy teaching the need to point now. Wow. To me, we are signing off now. And he started clapping. Also, you are a presenter.
Wow. See ya.
So he set a trap for me to succeed. And so I am forever grateful to Nilante Van der Poel. Yeah. Until me, I don't know how to put it, but if I'm writing my memoirs, he's one of the first people I mentioned as Obia Minyam Wafi in my career. Oh yeah. I mean, occasionally we talk. One my friend, no whole bad some kakra my friend. I mean, I mean, I can criticize him. I can because I mean, I am 24, but I give him the respect.
Okay, sure.
I give him a lot of respect. But I can call him and say, hey, no more check. No, I mean, your terms are no, but he's one of the people who help me.
So now, through Nilante Van der Poel, what about and GBC for employer?
No, I was still working for Nilante Van der Poel, not GBC.
For how many years?
I think I did about 2 years at GBC.
Now you said, what about 1995?
Yeah. So around that 95, then Radio Gold came.
Okay.
But around that time, because I was a lot more with Nilante, because stadium.
Okay.
In the stadium, Sunday we are, to become because line up and their brain.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like I do a lot of stuff. At the same time, people like Samson, Queen, and co have become my friends. Because now I can enter GBC because my face is familiar. Everybody knows me at GBC. So I enter GBC, I'm comfortable and all that. To because stadium, nobody share Kwabna Yeboah. Yes.
Sportsman.
They share Kwabna Yeboah. So I just Rakabra. Me to me true.
Okay.
Also I actually Africa Sports. Okay. I started writing for Africa Sports. Contributing to Africa Sports. So Kwabna Yeboah also was very instrumental.
Wow.
And to out of stadium. And they be share Herbert Mensah.
Okay.
So there was a day now Herbert organized a FA Cup. When he and that time we FA Cup or inviting media. We all go to his house, we eat and watch FA Cup, English FA Cup finals.
Yes, sure.
It was Liverpool and Arsenal at that time. And it was Manchester United and I think Arsenal at the time.
Okay.
And you call Herbert Ifie. You call Herbert Ifie, Of course, Herbert knows me as a young sports journalist. Me the Kwabena Yeboah, me the Nilante Van der Poel. So we all were there together. Me the Morris Kwanzaa.
Okay.
So one day when we got to that place, Radio Gold guys, Kukubu for German Mo, they had all now. Radio Gold had just started test transmission. So they all came there to also be part of the games. Let me catch a call. Bedu said, Bingo said, oh, I have oratory ability. I want to do radio. No, so, oh, really? So, yeah.
Wow.
No, so Monday, come to our office, let's have a chat.
Okay.
Till Monday.
No,
let me call. My name is Morris Kwanzaa now. And they call her.
Okay.
Morris was also extremely good in writing.
Okay.
No wonder today he's editor of Graphic Sports.
Yeah, sure.
Ebano Nipa, he became one of the good people in this life. Morris Kwanzaa.
Morris Kwanzaa. Good people.
Or Nipa.
Or Nipa.
Or he's a good human being.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
He's one of the greatest human beings I've ever known in my life, Morris Kwanzaa.
Okay. Wow.
So we went to Radio Gold. Now when we went to Radio Gold, we met Ekobedu. Said, okay, you guys say what? So Charlie, we want to do radio. Radio Gold has just started test transmission.
Yeah, sure.
And we are good in sports. We want to do sports. No idea. No, say okay. Then brought back the following week.
Okay.
So the following week, Morris couldn't go.
Okay.
Then the following week, Herbert Mason had organized something called the Max Brito Games.
Okay. If you are.
There be Ewo Stadium.
Okay.
Max Brito, a rugby player, be a paralyzed through sports. So a charity games. Emano. Okay. And they can alijaraho.
Sure. Okay.
Emano. So I went to the Max Brito Games. We all going as journalists, young boys, ID boys. Okay. The Monday na I call Radio Gold no. Area na me call. So we call Radio Gold area be 132. Then he said, Ekobedu said, oh, let me introduce you to the guy who does sports.
Okay.
So Fred Isamoni. Introducing me to Isamoni.
Abu Isamoni.
Abu Isamoni was doing sports on Radio Gold. They introduced me to Abu Isamoni. They say, oh, boss, I beg, wait more. Into the reception hall. They were waiting for Kwabena Yeboah.
No, Kwabena Sports already.
Kwabena Yeboah was coming as a guest on the show.
On Abu's show.
On Abu's show.
Okay.
All my prayer was, God, don't let Kwabena Yeboah appear here.
Yeah,
me to
judgmental prayer. Wow.
Because Kwabena is my senior brother. Yeah, he's like my boss. Wow. Don't let him come. Don't let him come. Don't let him come. It's about 3 o'clock now. Kwabena one by. And at times so now someone by and say, oh, young man, what do you say your name was? And so Fifi Banson. Kwabena hasn't come. Were you at the games yesterday? Say yes.
Wow.
Okay, we're going to talk about World Cup, history of World Cup, and the games and all that. Are you well versed? I say, try me.
Try me. Okay. Wow.
No, then we call studio. So then we call studio. No. Almost 16. No, say, are you nervous? And I'm saying, no. No. Because I've done GBC too. You know, the kakra experience kakra. I'm not nervous. So he said, okay. How do I introduce you? I'm Fifi Banson, sports analyst.
Simple.
You know, or introduce me. So we started talking about the World Cup history.
Okay.
And in those times, no. So let me into your school fees. It's the World Cup history from 1934 World Cup. Ubia was go. Whether in the 9 left, in the 9 right, which minute the goal was scored, which teams they played against, what jersey they were wearing, who was captain. Wow. I had all from 1934 World Cup in my head. It was up here in my head.
Who team?
That would be team.
Now, excuse me to say, who's been a book? No.
Wow. So I was giving him a whole lot of historical facts on World Cup.
You're sure? Wow.
I was giving him all the data.
Who's you
see, what I used to do,
I want to know.
What I used to do was, I used to go to libraries.
Okay.
I used to go to British Council. I used to go to the BAM Library. I used to go to Graphic.
Operation one kasa.
Yeah. I call Graphic. When I'm call Graphic. I call archives. And I'm just reading from archives. What's going on?
Wow.
And I'm reading from Kembede Akon's house because Kembede Akon has a lot of books on history of Ghana football in the world.
Okay.
And Kembede Akon's best friend was Joe Agri.
Okay.
And the two of them were always together.
Okay.
So I was reading a lot from them.
Not just a preparation, no.
I had preparation.
It's true. It's true.
So I gave him the history of the World Cup from 1934, who won all the way to that present time.
Wow, which is somewhere in 1995.
To 1995. So my last World Cup conversation was in 1994, USA 94.
Oh, sure.
No, Shami. into the program now. Then he started getting phone calls.
Wow.
And then he said he needed to go for a commercial break. To call break, none of our call. Now Radio Gold manager, Bafo Bonnie, may he rest in peace.
Babu, before crazy.
Babu Bisan said, who is that small boy in the studio? Wow. So Charlie, some boy, the way the boy knew that. Wow. So let him wait for me. Babu. Yes. I was the only person who started work at Radio Gold without an application letter.
Sir.
Yes. An application letter, Bianco.
Babu Beto.
Oh yes. Like Babu for anywhere and Kukuba Fajima so friend and say Charlie made the boy wait.
So simple.
Yes. Wow. It's a real program, no. Meanwhile, phone is Nina, everybody was like, oh, what Fifi Banson is that Charlie Abu, who is that small boy? Who is that small boy? Who is that boy? Fifi Banson. Hey, who is he? Where is he from? Where? Because radio was new too. Oh yes. It was only Joy FM that was there at the time. You know, Radio I did not succeed until Joy FM pen and air. And so for another radio station to have such boys with knowledge. Wow. And the Radio Gold squad was a great squad.
But answer now, Mickey or Seveko, or baby out here.
Yeah.
Just a few months ago. Also similar story.
Yeah.
On an GBC and also DBP.
Yeah. Radio Gold gave us a lot of opportunities.
Wow.
Radio Gold gave myself, Sefakai, BB Menson, The Virus, Benji Kumasa, Miki Osebeku. He gave a lot of people.
So now,
James Obani friend Tikelenkele.
Obani friend. Honorable, former honorable.
And James Hunama Baditri.
Now, Babu Ababeto.
Yes.
Obeto no say.
Obani no say, young man, where do you work? And I'm saying, I don't work. I said, do you like to work with us? And I'm saying, are you kidding me? I'm here because of a job. What are you talking about? I'm a hustler, man.
Yeah, sure.
No, show me Papa Michelle, show me Michelle, who said, hey, boy, you're a brave fool. And I didn't go around the office.
Wow.
And Babu gave me, I think at that time, he gave me 20 CDs. Say, I mean, shirts. I mean, trousers. When would I like to start work? I'm saying tomorrow. So there be. Next week, Monday, start work. Go and prepare and come. Mommy, 20 CDs. May you rest in peace.
Oh. Wow.
So Babu gave me that 20 CDs. My first salary was... He gave me 18 CDs.
18 CDs.
My first salary was 23 CDs or so.
23 CDs.
Yes.
First year, I can't say.
2 CDs, 30 pesos.
And then moment I can choose.
Okay, first today 230 Ghana. 230,000. Yes, that's how much you gave me.
First salary.
Yes.
230. Not on our okay. Now
I was the lowest paid.
Lowest.
I mean, in terms of presenters, because I was new.
New, okay.
Such a family idea were there already.
No, who got to Sefa?
Who got to Sefa?
Not Sefa na money show.
There be not Sefa here reggae reasons.
About reggae?
Yes, not about reggae. Now, you know. We want to team up about reggae. And so making now a Kukuba Fajwana morning show. Kukuba Fajwana morning show. And Kobedu was in charge of marketing and sales.
Now
BB had not even started the night train. Now BB bought BB a friend in new releases.
Okay.
On Ivonando and new releases. Right. Yes. Right. And Benji Kumasa was our technical brain. He was one of the biggest brains of technicalities in the studio.
Okay. So now Radio Gold are foul. Yeah, more is called to Ontariaba.
Yes.
Ubai as a sports presenter.
Yes, we as a sports presenter.
Why Excel was possible? But it's enough video movie to musical program.
Interesting. I think God has a plan, Bia. He makes a lot of accidents turn into a year for me.
Okay.
Because music side, I love the music already.
Okay.
And one day, so one Saturday, I'm a light off for a few. And we stay very close to Radio Gold. Radio Gold house.
Okay.
To Minnie, Sefani, Benji, we lived in the same house.
Okay.
And I'm a light off her, near Nanta Cotton Radio Gold, because it was just a walking distance. Near Cotton Radio Gold. Until not Ajwa Edu. Jack Yankra had finished her show.
Okay.
And we no about Afrakma.
Okay.
So we no obeko. About 7. Or call. Benji Kumata has to take over from Jackie.
7 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
But Benji by. So Jackie said, first time I see Jackie Doom system Odum
radio
no koi.
Wow.
So we went off air.
Wow.
So the second week, I was there watching TV. Any BB money any to TV.
Okay.
Now Jackie say, Benji, and that's what Benji buy or no. Now say, don't turn it off. I'll go and take a few CDs from the library and come and start playing music. I'm going for CDs if it's raw. I started playing music. So the first Saturday, I just played a lot of high life songs. Okay. My favorite high life songs. Okay. The following week, Benji didn't come again.
Wow.
Then I went to take the CDs and I started playing. But maybe what I'm saying, let me add something to it. Then I started adding imitations.
Okay.
So me imitated Jerry Rollins, me imitated Wayne. And people started liking it.
You saw microphone?
We saw microphone.
And how did you do it?
I can't even remember how I did it, but I did it somehow. And the Rollins became so nice that people thought Jerry Rollins was in the studio.
No. Because I said Rollins.
My
Don't you mean Kai one line?
I said, ladies and gentlemen, and one.
That is all imitating.
So I started imitating Rollins, and then maybe a show, no. Then when he called me, and said, "Hey, wow, no, I told her, no more team na, almost
wow.
Hey, Charlie, that's for this show, the
for take
up.
Wow.
So that's how I started doing the musical shows and the comedy. Then me here for a few days after a few shows, Then Kwesi Nimeje came to join because I also was very good at imitation.
Okay.
So I know the Nelson Mandela. I say Nelson Mandela in Casa.
Okay.
Yeah, Mefia Kuredu, yes, and we're laughing at all these things. Then Mickey came to join.
Not just a team,
because every weekend now, Saturdays evening from 7 to 9 o'clock, the whole of Accra is listening to Radio Gold. So that's how the music side started. And then I started doing more of music. Then, all of a sudden, Peace FM came on board.
In 1999.
In 1999.
Okay.
And decided that, look, this boy, we like him.
Okay.
So, Natankwate Theater started talking to me. Because Nat, then we didn't class for Calvary.
Okay. So Nat, university.
Yes. Nat has been my friend from Yenkolabrim. So Nat came to me and said, Unia, you know what time?
Okay.
I said, Yonko, I said, Charlie, Peace FM, you say, I'm so not Jan Passam now. Classic 4 station, say, I'm quite there.
Oh, can I Classic 4 station?
Because that time there was no tree station, there was no local station. No, so Charlie, but fee, Papa, no vision. I'm so sorry. Until Nat, to name me Kasai a few times. Yeah. I'm say, okay, Charlie, you're bad. That's why if you're so near. If you correct, sir, baby do nurse. So one day I was there when Nat called me and said, that's why I'm so shy.
Okay.
I said, okay, let me call him.
Okay.
We call him man, Koto Father Dixon. And Father Dixon started talking to me. Oh, episode by so okay. Then I'll pay. So we then Pesca.
What kind of amount?
Me Pesca, they have me, me Pesca, they say, me, they have me, master media grow.
Pesca.
I said, okay. And I didn't be. I'm say, I'm gonna rent that mommy.
Okay.
Because we are when I really good for the mommy. So just I'm gonna rent that mommy. I say, okay. And I didn't be. I said, mommy car.
Okay.
Because I'm a car though, but it's mommy car. I say, okay. Wait a minute car.
Okay.
Call your addiction and offer him.
Father Nankasa.
I say, bra.
Okay.
I'm going to go to despite. And that's why I say, oh, what's that? Your papa, your papa, sempa. Person banana boy in Kakra, a pigeon. I'm so okay. No pigeons can say himself.
Saying
30 million.
30 million.
30 million.
3,000.
And 3,000.
Only Iska.
30 million 1999.
Oh, what did you cry? Iska. And on the card account.
Card by later.
Okay.
But I'm rented diamond what enter.
Okay.
I'm going to my Radio Gold for her. The quad enter.
And you, I mean, Mister, oh yeah, then Okra management of Radio
Gold. I don't know Radio Gold confusion got crazy.
Between one.
Basketball in senior presenters, no.
Okay.
Now confusion got crazy. My basketball is step aside, Kakra. Into presenters, no. Kwame Mona running channel. Kwame ni GB Mona running station, no.
Okay.
And I felt to say. It was a time for me to also move on. I had spent 5 years there.
Had a confusion, maybe few side.
Debbie, me, I was a small fly. In Kahokra. Okay. Between the Kwame Mom, because they were the senior presenters and stuff.
Okay.
And you know, we there and can't. But when I saw the opportunity that has come, I'm saying, no, Charlie, let me move out.
Okay. But Oko Peace FM, no? Now Oko Eden.
So because of the music program, I'm here, and because I had ability to do sports, they thought definitely me bar. I can do everything. I can do a bit of everything. Sure. But they wanted me more for the music.
Okay.
Because I do other things in addition to the music. From 2 to 4 o'clock.
Because that time when said the oil driving.
Yes.
Billy Ocean.
Yes. That me bought 2 to 4 o'clock. And the essence of it was to make noise.
Oh, okay. Around that time.
Around that time.
And once you can say name classified station.
Yes.
So now still I want to
the difference that I thought I could create there, and I knew I could create there, was that okay, even though Kofo in classified station, someone also be Bahodan Pakono is speaking very good English there. It will change the perception of people saying classified station.
And just okay,
that was the mentality.
Now also
not really, but we feel say I can bring in something that will change the narrative.
And I didn't know about teams or country a bit change narrative.
At that time, I felt to say a bit of a balance.
Okay.
Because listenership is not only for 3 people. Because for people are almost 3. But some person will hear station.
Sure.
So if I speak English, I will appeal to them too. I will appeal to them too. If you do a blend of English, any more, they will feel comfortable to come onto that station.
Okay. Before I walk on, I just say you're full station.
Oh no, but it was not a major stake. Say, yeah, not or say, oh, wait, I mean, Billy Moon could school fine. I could say could school near there. They could speak some good, very, very, very good English. It was what I felt.
But
oh yes, I felt I made a big impact when I got there.
Okay, between 2 and 4 p.m.
Oh yes, I made a huge impact.
Now one hour.
Yes, man, I'm bombing. Yes, man, I'm bombing.
Okay. Iti wakwa could do Peace FM. Between
2 and 4.
2 and 4. For how long now, boy? Bekai. Nana program did the same. Program na ubono. No so kai. Because number ma 7.
Yeah, ma 7.
Which I'm
the studio we are down below.
Which dan kai. We are not darling go home.
Not we are not Billy Abba. Yes, we are not darling. Billy Abba. Yes, we are not Billy Abba.
Then and I feel about drive.
So I think at a point, don't forget. I think we also brought in we did Mafia. Also the take over area.
Okay.
Until my Mafia be 2 to 4. And they shifting me call 4 to 6. I didn't know 4 to 7.
I didn't know me Billy feel.
Because some of the Billy could share and you after drive.
No, I don't know man for after drive. Because already ready go now after drive.
Because after drive, won't say me side me because I was making a lot of noise. My noise had to be in the afternoon. Billy after 7,
cool.
Or Billy a catching him more.
I know.
Until Billy bought a lot more of the.
Okay.
And Billy mixes near there. When you are in traffic and you are going home,
you enjoy
it. Okay. So they push Billy to 7. And I made 4 to 6, 4 to 7.
Bro, we change time, especially. Billy time, not Billy after driving. Billy, one year old.
Oh no! Look, we were such a good team there.
Oh, okay.
We were such a good team.
Okay.
Myself, Billy, Kwesabwaji, we were such a good team. The Sankofa, we were such a good team. Okay. And everybody you did it together, everybody you know together. We were very close.
But you're still Peace FM. Saturday Uber Peace no. Now the morning show and now Hininto, right?
No Hininto, yes.
Okay. And 2000 thereabout President Kufuor by
and rap politics. Yeah.
And why not this if I can buy Peace FM?
Okay. Mikaisa Sefa, Michelle Sefa, that was stadium.
Okay.
And I hear Bonkono. So Charlie, by your place there, how you space there? And I'm so yeah, Charlie, I go to talk to my mom, make he bring you because Charlie Sefa, I knew what talent he had.
But now as a Hano.
Yes.
Okay.
And I feel at that time, we know a few problems had come up at Radio Gold.
Okay.
But I mean, him say Sefa he's a multi-talented guy.
Okay.
And baby, and he can fit in.
Sure.
So why would I not help to get him there?
Your brother.
So I told
your senior brother or the same age.
Yes. No, Sefa Chemi, Sefa turned 50 last year.
Okay.
So
right. Just a year.
No, Sefa turned 50 this year.
This year.
So Sefa will be 51, 52 next year. Okay. 51 or so next year.
1 year.
Yeah. So we were like colleagues, but they're all really good now. We lived in the same house.
Okay.
We eat together.
Sure.
If you mean when I'm in fridge.
Okay.
Until Sefan ni be any in sonny so you are me fridge in the wall.
Now so dey shim. Mo so be ensu shim.
I don't drink. Me no that. Never taken alcohol in my life. Never.
Yeah, beba ho. Etin say no what could share for stadium.
Until you won't come in so I spoke to Father Dixon, spoke to Kwesi Brenya, may he rest in peace. I spoke to Otay.
Oh yeah.
My brother says, oh, so Obano obey idea, which idea. And I'm so yeah, why not? No, so on hard drink. I'm so okay. Because me my bano, I'm looking for somebody to augment the team. And my team now I expanded. You know, so I called him and said, look, Charlie, that's why I would like meet you.
Okay.
So I put the two of them together, and then the rest is history.
So not just say through you, not say Faba piece.
Yes.
Say funny way.
Oh, of course. I mean, way there. It's not news.
Honestly, Pochino.
Yes, they're Pochino.
The man is saying.
I don't know how much. I didn't want to be part of Omo negotiations. I didn't want to be part of it.
Okay, all right. Now, Mami, favorite musicians.
Oh, yo.
Favorite musician.
I've got 3 of them.
And
local, I can't answer.
Local.
Ghana, yeah. Okay. Or foreign, them a couple.
No, local.
Local number 1 is Lumba.
Daddy Lumba.
Yes, he's my number 1.
And 2.
2 CK man.
CK man.
Yes.
And 3.
3 Kojo Akwabwa.
The blind Kojo.
Yes, Kojo Akwabwa.
Kojo Akwabwa.
Yes.
Wow.
Kojo Akwabwa is one of the most talented music writers.
Wow.
And composers. He's one of the most beautiful composers you can ever have.
Wow.
Yeah.
Matifi. Abuja many Fifi Bansen and the dynamics. In fact, and commanded the power, but we try to have a CCR. Obusia ye walk over you try uncle for Fifi Banson the all-time favorite 3 artists, one of them that is Daddy Lumba Charles Kojofusu. Now maybe Fifi Banson management of Lumba no can we be doing komo kakra but make I say legends on Tvxyz na ohwe matare ya etwamasimu kameya eye koyak kutu ni a French kasa just a fashion it's ne o number bia na just opese wonso ye wedding bi adoring bi ni ukọ asori bi mosque I mean yentwamsimu kama eye kra na ukọ bra na koyak kutu ntwamsim kama pa on design bi enfama na oni akire oteshi ya toshi mobile e wa no friend one number we so 0242 557715 and 0502 862872 obetimi amele no ewo koyakkutu@gmail.com and afi Facebook no eye koyakkutu uko Facebook now search for koyakkutu obehu dresses na hodo bebregu e mani memba nyina de oye na ne IG eye koyak_kutu na X mineral water de simply natural fi so come de wabetimi ati de na no one why X yen insu oba Tvxyz Power FM yen insu ni nti bra na fi wo ye event bia ye wodepo kese wo XYZ TV ya broadcasting ya betu bebre na fi woni abusuafo nyina no muhu se munum super afi Ruta natural product no pa or the abadwaman so Ruta mixture for malaria fever Ruta Titanic wona wanya typhoid and afi Ruta life there homa sesrade na do so ni padua mu na pese immune system no so ye boost na a Ruta life ukọ pharmacy any chemical shop bia obenya bia to free 0244503443 Fifi Banson the dynamites and I'm in here on Legends on Tvxyz na ansana many Fifi Banson to us no yenhwe video we
Now you listen to this part. As you singing Nara Shawunsa, me bra me report point to Shawunsa. May you that do na winame. Or bra me report some bemo rinkeye yebi. Yasina Rashunsa me bra me boy me zi shunsa
and that's Fifi Banson on radio or High Life Radio United States of America fi uko twa ho America na uko High Life Radio mewa.
Yes, I have a ministry.
Okay.
And my ministry, a friend of Prayer for Children ministry.
Prayer for Children ministry.
And every year, you share bonfire mankola.
Okay.
And on one of such trips to the US, now I go US everywhere in the world. To one of the trips, I go US for Prayer for Children ministry, project, and a High Life Radio for invite me. I do a lot of promotion at High Life Radio. I'm now for power. Okay. My brother works there.
Okay.
And we call Hona one Sunday morning.
Okay.
I needed to worship with them. So that's what it is.
That's what it is. What's now Peace FM for how many years?
15 years.
15 years. Now okay, top presenters now.
It depends on where top means.
We drive.
Yeah.
Morning show or mid-morning or drive news or but they can't maybe at least top 5.
Oh, I think I was largely respected there. I was largely respected, yeah.
Na akechane so yepa.
It was okay. It was good. It was good.
Matise mo ha bra kwati mbeche musika.
Oh, I know the so said the son and son not here. The bro said the son not here.
O plan is obedi 15 years or
No.
Okay.
I mean, we were comfortable. Into no, okay. We were comfortable.
I didn't know you.
So, Ubia, no, after a while, no, you have a plan.
Okay.
My plan was that, maybe 15 years, you know, my plan was that, I want to find a way to. My year drive for a long time. Sure. My year sports. Yes. Radio Gold, my year sports, my year drive, my year after drive, my year way. I wanted to try something new. Okay. Let me do a new show, morning show or something. Oh, okay. Or let me try something else. Something that is more challenging. Okay. That will also build me up, kakra, on other things. So I felt, well, I had a plan. My plan was that after 15 years, watch it. I drive 15 years. Do something new. Then after a while, it was my exit route to leave radio. And you know, when the opportunity came, so maybe a morning show or EIB, I just took it. Moved to go and do 3 years of the morning show at EIB. Okay. And that was my exit plan.
Exit plan. That is it. We prefer EIB. They're free.
Yeah, they're free radio.
They're free radio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you say be a EIB could cruise can be mount a mine no more tune free piece of it.
And Sanke Sikananka a mammy fee piece, I think I met on a piece. I didn't scrap and call sent to me from my brother sent to me from my.
See, be all 200,000 Ghana cedis.
It was like a brother sent to me 200,000 Ghana.
But Sana would you EIB?
No. It was the motivation was not the money. Okay. The motivation was that I had a clear plan, say I'll exit after this point.
But Sana, Despite group or other radio stations.
No, I did. I wanted out of the Despite group.
Oh, okay. Now I'm better.
No. I wanted out of the Despite group. I wanted to try something in the world, something out of the Despite group.
Into EIB Mousing.
Oh.
It's
the confidentiality.
Confidentiality. On my council.
Yes, it was part of the agreement.
Can't almost you 3 years now, but me afa.
No, the agreement was that I drafted my own contract.
And what is shame, sir?
Yes, that it was supposed to be part of my package.
We are the owner who be out
media.
Oh, okay. Now, also CD or morning show.
It depends on how you want to see it, because if you feel say morning show was not my real strength, because someone feels say the strength near drive. Okay. It's because Oma used to me for 15 years. Into the sudden change, difficult to accept. Okay. But I think, sir, relatively, I did well on the morning show. Relatively, I did well on the morning show. But about the morning shows, who do you compare to? Sefa is the king of the morning shows in Ghana. Okay. If you compare to say, could I have been like Sefa? No, I couldn't have been like Sefa. Okay. I couldn't have been like Sefa because Sefa has done morning show for 15 years and more. Right? You cannot get up and say, in 3 years, you become better than Sefa on your morning show. Ain't possible, sir. You understand? It's a whole lot of things. And, I think relatively, I served my time. Wow. On the morning show. That's what it is.
EIB group
oh, yes, I think to a large extent.
Wow.
Because Kasapa was new. Sure. So they believed, said they needed a big brand name to lift Kasapana up.
Now, what do you mean lifting?
Oh, I think I lifted it up really well.
Okay.
Really well.
Okay. Now, don't you think, say, Okoye driver and can lift him more?
And can drive the mayor piece. Because I wanted a new challenge. Okay. Of something completely different. That's it. Something completely different. I wanted a new challenge. And to say, drive Ninkwan and come piece.
No call back to peace.
No. Never happened.
But what is Enko for say call back to Okopeduma? What is
Ghana and them niente.
Enko for
then I didn't go Yatinina, but I've never gone back to Peace FM to say that. Never.
Only Father and Kasai.
Father is one of. Let me tell you something to you. Many Father, today, we have such a strong relationship. Okay. Father is one of the best talent managers I've been ever in my life. Okay.
Wow.
Yes, about a talent management, he's one of the best talent managers I have. My success at Peace FM, right? Much as Nyankopo Mami ability and the talent, sure. Father contributed a great deal to my success for Peace FM. Yes. And to Father, you will be or to say Minia.
Yeah, because Obia contribute to me talent. Then Father.
Oh, no, my baby.
Like
a bit to say, I can come up with the ideas. Okay. So father person me say. Logistics so they bow to me they succeed, you know. He will get it for you.
Okay.
People who no cry the ideas ba. Fee. I dey office say say ya. And I do 1 a.m. na father bet me afraid. Charlie fee o chan say. Father, wherever logistics must come from, father will provide the logistics.
It's not just saying, phone some market can be brave na 50 bands and come back to Despite groups or patch on. I say Despite the all no more. If you on no journey of no return.
No credit.
I am pants will be anywhere fee Despite group walk back. If you no credit make a job.
So
nti na say ye JD sam pa akoye ne anya wo back.
Anya no credit.
Anya no credit. O kon no so be adwuma Despite group bi.
Anya Despite group per se. Me kon no so me radio bi.
Nti won fi radio. Una won fi radio ana radio na unya bi nye.
Me ajingo.
No me bi wasem.
Say see pa.
Yes.
If I put myself up, say I am available to get back on radio. Tell me, you think I won't get a job on radio?
I didn't
go. If I put myself up and this very minute, say, oh, through you this program.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't go program near 50 bands in there. I want to come back on radio. Which radio station will take me? You think I won't get a job?
You get a job.
I will get a job either as a management member, as a manager of the station, as what I can get a job anywhere on radio. But I don't want to go back to radio. I'm tired.
Why are you tired?
There's nothing exciting anymore on radio. Then on radio so you're there.
Oh, see, but mom ready to never be on radio so.
Yeah, man, then radio you're there. Yeah, man, no. Oh, feel na wuku. Oh, danajua. Oh, journey or china show abe ye ho.
Nene.
I didn't go radio na debut.
I didn't debut Fifi.
Then also.
People are doing programs and now we be a sports, be a morning show, be a drive.
There are a lot of I can say ubia, but there are a lot of shallow people on radio now.
Okay, shallow.
Kofo mundo. Kofo munye research. Kofo munye talented. Kofo munye omu radio so by virtue of opportunity. But they are not on radio by virtue of the fact that say watch my prempe, we are talented, that put you. You are doing radio, you are doing TV.
Sure.
You put you say, oh, Charlie, you are good. So come and do this particular. Whatever. So everybody is on. A lot of people are on radio now.
Oh no, see a lot.
But a lot of people are on radio now by virtue of opportunity or but not by virtue of talent that they have.
And see, radio owners and managers in who
radio owners and managers are setting up radio stations and TV stations for their own interest. Some are political interests, some are their own parochial interests, some are their own reasons somebody set it.
Including Peace FM sanity.
Peace FM was setting up the radio station for a reason. The reason was that first of all, setting up a radio station, there was no local station in Ghana. Until Sebio, Mr. Ekan, one if you almost cook on Quaitri, no. And Brofo, your kind news of Brofo no Montasia, as he knew be church in Tree. So I dream Nana Kwame one and they set it up.
Okay.
Apart from the business or the be promoting or the set it up so the ordinary people can also benefit from radio. Okay. That's it.
Wow. It's also a radio ben out here.
Radio, yeah.
Radio.
There be.
But Fifi, I don't know.
Once in a while, if I want to listen, I'll listen to Lexus Bill or Joy. Once in a while. And then once in a while I also listen to Kojo Yankson.
Oh, the same Joy.
Joy.
You don't listen to Peace FM?
Oh, Peace FM once in a while. Metie Odi Ayenkai. My boy Odi Ayenkai.
How is he doing?
Oh, on the drive?
Yes.
He's struggling. He can be better. That is, if he... I think he's too divided.
As in what?
He's divided in, a lot of things. As in...
Is he a drive time presenter too?
No, he's not. He's not a drive time presenter. Okay. What Odi is, Odinya drive time presenter or Goda. He's a sidekick to the drive time.
So compare when did Mickey Darling ever Peace FM?
I don't know. Mickey came to meet me, but I don't know.
To meet you.
Yeah.
So if you want Mickey and I drive.
Yeah.
Compare Mickey to the
I don't want to compare them because they are still working together.
Okay. Choose between
I won't choose because they're still working together.
So we'll be a radio station as a drive time presenter. Need do dear in can Mickey, you know, one hour for another board drive.
Me for movie and board drive.
Are they?
Me for movie and board drive.
Because I'm on your drive time presenter.
Me find it will be a board drive. No matter Udi or a sidekick to that one.
Now Mickey there.
Mickey, I will put him. Mickey has a good sense of music taste.
So can now then
me the after drive.
It's we say father you'll be a to me my talent.
Yeah.
So father onim ne okay say omo diabo drive onim.
Oh, he knows.
Instead no all customer nebo.
Into one member.
I will be any Ghana have you.
One member.
Will be any Ghana.
This opportunity in the banner will be bad. I'm sure they'll let the person do. But one member.
Wow.
But he's trying.
It's the send a wood jar drive whole piece no sanity.
And to Sabio.
I think.
And to Sab.
I
can't tell, but and to Sabio.
A costro.
I can't say it's a costro because I hardly listen to what they are doing.
Wow.
So I really don't know whether it's gone up or it's gone down. But
so unya kwenya say we change bibi or radio moi ama ne radio abeye ni kankade na besesa.
Abe pamoni pa baby radio so.
Huh?
Me pamo baby radio so.
Lumba as an artist Charles Kojofus. Now okay management team.
Let me can a management team home. Because Ibrahim was his manager.
Okay.
Let me can a management team home, but I was a very close friend to Lumba.
Okay. Okay. Now Ebani said Lumba you album no so be tuning now already.
Because most of the time Lumba be you I'm one of the first people to have this the song, copy. The CD to listen.
Wow.
A be wo Hokrano, I'm a Konifio or Germany. I'm in the studio with him in Germany.
Bodo Stiga.
Yeah. He most of the time he apart from Master of Bodo. Okay. But in his own home. In his studio basement Lumba has Minshuka.
Yeah.
If I'm not exaggerating.
No, don't worry.
Lumba has over 10,000 songs he hasn't released.
Oh, at the age. Ego.
Yeah, over 10,000 songs he hasn't released.
That's what. It's now.
So I go to him, we call it her, because he's my friend, relationship.
Sure.
So I go to him, I selected some of the songs, and then I bring it to Ghana. I'm on Peace FM. My privilege of the fact that bring I in the manager.
Sure.
I come to Ghana, be on my show for 1 month. I play it Lumba. 1 month. Nobody else has the chance to do an interview with Lumba.
Then you're not hate it.
That's it.
Wow.
Because I loved him.
Okay. As a person.
And it was not. Sometimes people feel say be a sick as Lumba cannot stand anywhere today and say so man one CD that.
Sure.
We try to take it to call Bonn, Germany, in his house with my own money.
Okay.
To go and do stuff with him, albums with him, and then I bring it back to Ghana and play it.
Fifi, radio Juma Oye or this one television Juma Oye or as men can say Oye broadcaster no. Unya skefrim pa.
You're comfortable, me okay.
And to wait me declare was it. Now, young ones say be media
young ones what they have to know is hard work pays.
Okay.
Hard work pays. That's all I will say. Hard work pays. Declaration of assets. This is what they will call special prosecutor.
If you last word to legends or no.
Well, I think hard work pays. You pay shortcut dodo. You know, and sometimes the difficult part of it, and then they say, your man yet say, oh, me who say Ajumai, Obi ni be a feedback.
Sure.
Obi who say Ajumai drive a car be. Unim how long it has taken you to get here.
Sure.
Or person will do her the next day. Unim how hard you have worked. But you take your time, man. Yeah, dream say, yeah, you be Ajuma, you will succeed. You will succeed. But I cannot also talk about success without talking about God.
Okay.
Because me knew what I would have become without the God factor.
Okay.
God has been gracious to me. I mean, I hear me so. I mean, my success in the industry, is attributed to God. Maybe you me free, I did be me could do ya and ne. Abane say wa frame me cry by interview. Nyankopon.
Okay.
And let's also yen so nyame.
Okay.
the strong yami abeka no kre.
Fi emri ba o kondo so be sofo.
Oh yes. Oh, the case software ne hwan.
No, so what that congregation no na say sofo panini.
Not really. Enye nyame pete me no, but ni na Yankopon sem. But me opportunity, I speak in churches.
Okay.
The opportunity to speak about God's goodness.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, I'm already doing it.
Mate.
I'm already doing it.
But that's a person to
suffer. And I wish you all the best because you're doing well.
Thank you.
So Dada.
Sure.
If you don't do well, I'll call you and tell you.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Shahayi. Na mumbwa. Na ball and infi radio no so kakra.
Legends on Tvxyz. Fifi Bansen, the dynamite. In fact, in Komono, awa. Me sure say me time kramadika kraka ho. But Ruta natural products no panu krama sending the X natural mineral water and afi mata de kama ehemi koyak kutu. Bomoni so beto X natural mineral water ni bi. Egu fridge mu bebre na oni abusuafo no weekend ni dru sana. Mano no mo sa crew ni nyina me da mase. Medin de ajiman prempe. Ye woda sene.